Welcome. Today I'm going to talk about one of my favorite things, which is food as medicine. I love food and I love the powerhouse uh, qualities of food. When we understand what the food properties are and apply it to our body, that we can feel radically different and heal in really profound ways. And I'm going to talk about these top powerhouse foods today, but I'm going to speak about them both from a Western perspective and an Eastern perspective, and how you, other than the fact these are super great foods, how they would be beneficial for a unique body type. So, welcome. My name is Angela Warburton. For those of you that don't know me, I am an Eastern medicine practitioner and have been practicing for 25 years, helping people understand their body and transform their health from the inside out, and really empowering them to understand the little things that make a profound difference. So my focus is midlife health, women, midlife, menopause, perimenopause. If you're struggling, so many women are, I'm really here to help you understand what your symptoms mean, and then give you really practical tools to help rebalance your body, because your body's talking all the time and it's programmed to heal. So symptoms are a way your body's trying to get your attention, whether it's like tugging at your sleeve or like a megaphone in your ear at night. It's trying to get your attention. So I'm really here to help you understand and heal that. So welcome. Okay, so we're going to talk about the top foods and how to eat them. So this is based on the CDC just released their powerhouse fruits and vegetables and their ranking. So 47 different foods that have them, they consider the most nutrient dense options. So this, when we eat nutrient dense foods consistently, it has a profound impact on our disease levels. So 70% reduction on all diseases, eating 5 to 7 servings of fruits and vegetables a day. Like, that's significant. One serving is like half a cup of cooked vegetables or 1 cup of raw. It's not a lot. And if we can do this, we can radically transform our health collectively overall. And we need to do this. Quality of food is definitely important. So you want to get organic as much as you can, but what like everything helps. So what's really interesting about these findings is the top 5 foods are all in the same category, and the number one category or food are actually green vegetables, green leafy. This is amazing. And so I'm going to explain. So in Eastern medicine, I'm going to talk a little bit about green foods, which they actually nourish and cleanse and support the liver system. So I'll go through the foods and I'm going to tell you a little bit how you know if that liver system needs support at the end. So the number one food was actually watercress. It doesn't get a lot of attention, and often it would be like a little bit of a more of a garnish than a main player on the food plate, but it is an incredibly nutrient dense food. It contains 1 cup of it contains 100% of your vitamin K. It also has vitamin A, vitamin C. It is a great food. Some other foods, though, you might want to have cup after cup of watercress. I understand that. So let's talk about some other foods. One is Chinese cabbage. So this is a family of greens, bok choy, napa cabbage. These are a lot of those Asian greens. They contain a lot of vitamin C, vitamin K, vitamin A, magnesium, minerals like potassium, magnesium, iron. Green foods in general also have the exact same structure as a red blood cell, except in the center of a red blood cell, we have iron, and it's magnesium in the center of a green food cell. So it naturally builds and supports our blood. It naturally helps to cleanse our blood as well. So if you're someone who's anemic, you notice a lot of dryness, maybe you have dry eyes or blurry visions. In Eastern medicine, this is a sign that you need to build more blood. So there's like anemia, blood deficiency, and just overall blood deficiency that's going to show up in a lot of dryness, tendons that tend to cramp easily if you wake up with muscle cramps. That's a sign that you need to build. So green foods in general are going to build this, but that Chinese cabbage category is going to be a powerhouse. Swiss chard, also very very nutrient dense and helpful. So you can get different colors like the green Swiss chards, or there's a rainbow chard, and in 2 cups, you get 50% of your vitamin C, 20% of your magnesium, also high in all those beautiful vitamins like B6, potassium. And this is one of my favorite ones. For whatever reason, mine in my garden went bananas this year. It was mutant, like it was this big. And so just picking some of those, and I usually just saute it with a little bit in olive oil and saute a little garlic and put those in. And that's a great, easy, fast way to get your greens in. A lot of times people feel overwhelmed with how long it takes to cook things. Simple saute with garlic and onions, like literally 7 minutes, and you've got this really nutrient dense. I'm a big fan of cooking greens, particularly in the winter and fall months, spring months, those, because our body absorption is really important. So when it's cold outside, we want to have more warm cooked foods. Just lightly cooking them can take the edge off. In the summers, if you've got strong digestion, salads are easier, but I always like to have a cooked. And when you cook some of the greens too, if they're greens that have high oxalates, it will take some of the oxalates out as well. Okay, so that's the second one. The third one is beet greens. Most people throw away their beet greens, but they're incredibly nutrient. So if you grow your own beets, make sure you eat the greens. If you get beets at the grocery store, try to get them with the greens on top. Cook the beets themselves, and then you can saute up the beet greens, put them in stir fries, another super powerhouse. And then we get into spinach. So many people have spinach. It's again high in vitamin C, so many other nutrients. Really, really great to add in. I usually, if I make a stew or something, I'll put a bunch of spinach in my bowl and then put the stew on top of it. So then it wilts it versus cooks it. So you still get a lot of that vitamin C. Because if you cook vitamin C, it gets destroyed by heat. So if you can get that fresh, but it takes the raw off. So that's a really nice one to do. And then the fifth one is chicory. This is also known as radicchio. And this is high in vitamin C, and it also vitamin K, zinc, iron, all these great things. And so that's another one you can do and just sort of cut up some of that finely and mix it into salads. And that's going to give you a ton of the nutrients that you need. So all the stars were top green foods. So like I said, in Eastern medicine, green foods, we say nourish and support the liver system. This can be your function, like your liver as we know it in Western medicine. We know from that side that green foods help to detox the liver. It's really important for the phase 2 of liver detoxification, getting the toxins out of your system. But in Eastern medicine, we say the liver is responsible for tendon health, for eye health, your nails. It also stores the blood. And so when your system is off balance, when your liver system is off balance, you might notice things like I mentioned before, cramping or tendon issues. Maybe you have a strain or a sprain that isn't recovering well. If you get dry eyes, floaters in your eyes, or even red eyes, hangnails all the time, ridged nails, this is a sign the system is off balance. If you get anxiety that comes because you can't get a deep breath in and you feel really stressed, or that chronic tension in your shoulders and occipital region here, or tension headaches that wrap around the sides of your head, that can be a sign that this liver system, according to Eastern medicine, is off of balance. So when you eat greens, it's going to nourish this system and it's going to help move the energy. We say when the liver is moving well, it's moving the chi in the body. If you're not moving well, we've got like an internal logjam, really stuck energy, and that's when we can get irritated. We can get depressed sometimes with this system off of balance. I'm talking kind of generally here, but you can hopefully see how things show up in multiple ways. So these green foods are really, really helpful. They are powerhouses. They're going to clean our system up. They're going to nourish our system. Great for the gut microbiome, and really helpful to feed that good gut bacteria as well. So hopefully that's helpful for you. If you want to know more about this liver system, or you want to support it even more, I have a little mini liver detox, which is great to do over the holidays or just after, to really support the function of your liver in a very nourishing way. So I'll put a link to that, and anyone that's here, I'm offering a special code to you guys, so you can look for that below if you're interested on how to integrate more green foods into your diet and really support this liver system. Any case, I hope that was helpful. If you like this video, hit like. If you want more, please hit subscribe. I am here to serve and support as best I can. And if you want anything specific, you want specific information, and want to have something you want a bit of insight on, please pop it in the comments. And wishing you a beautiful day or night, and I will see you next time. Bye for now.